I, 26F, found out that my fiancé, 27M, have been untruthful. Do I cancel everything? My fiancé and I are meant to be married this April. He had just moved in with me around September of last year. We have been dating for 5 years. Of course, there were a few quarrels as we try to get used to living with each other, but ultimately, nothing serious. But then, this past 3 weeks, things have really taken a turn. It first started during New Year's Eve. He went out with his friends for drinks. I am not much of a drinker and I was tired from all the socializing during Christmas, so I decided to stay back. I told him that it would be nice if he could come back before midnight, but understand if he couldn't. He came back around 2 a.m. I could tell he was a little drunk, but not the drunkest he's ever been. He then told me one of his New Year's resolution is to have 1 day a week to just be our day, and we chose Saturday. Fast forward to the next week, and the first Saturday, I was all excited to have our day, and ordered some takeaway for us to have a chill day. He got up and went to his PC and started playing a game with his friend instead. When I confronted him about him, he said, "Maybe Sunday?" Quote, I was really hurt. I stopped talking and went to be by myself while he continues gaming. From here, I stopped talking, stopped cooking, stopped doing any housework for 4 days. I just focused on myself and went to work as usual. This is the first time in 5 years I've done this. Usually, I would forgive him a little too quickly. I broke the silence because I noticed that he has only been eating toast and haven't showered since. I stopped talking to him. We made up, talked it through, and all is okay again. Fast forward to 1.5 weeks from that initial argument. We were playing board games together when he received a call that he quickly declined. He said it's an unknown number, so could be just a scam call. I told him it could be the energy guy. We were waiting for an energy rating for the house. So I called the number back and it was some guy asking to speak to my fiancé. I asked him who he was. He said he's been showing my fiancé some flats around town. My heart sank. I confronted him about it and he told me that he has been lying to me the past 2 weeks and have been house viewing. He said he feels less attracted to me because I haven't been losing weight for the wedding like I said I would, and all I do is stress eat. Well, surprise, surprise. I have been doing the wedding planning all by myself. I have a stressful job, social care. So when I get back from work, I am mentally drained, but even then, I would cook for him, etc. I am just surprised that this person, who couldn't plan a date to save his life, could plan all this behind my back while I am at work. Since then, he has spoken to his GP and got back on antidepressants and suggested we do couples counseling. I wish I could add a lot more, but I am conscious that it's very long already. I'm at the point where I just want to cancel everything, but afraid that I am jumping the gun too soon. TLDR. Caught fiancé being untruthful. He said it is because of his depression. Do I just end it all or consider couples therapy? Is it worth it? You caught your fiancé making his exit plan behind your back and you still think it's going to be a wedding? Keep planning if you want to end up alone at the altar. This guy is dumping you and doesn't have the courage to say it to your face, but made detailed exit plans and started to work on them. Wake up. It's over. It's already over. If he's looking at flats, he's trying to get all his ducks in a row before ending things. You would have come home to a half-empty apartment sometime before the wedding. Start canceling things. Hopefully you can get most of your money back. He wants to talk about your weight when he hasn't washed his ass in days. He didn't plan a date because he just doesn't want to. He clearly does want to move out. Then he can work on his mental health on his own. And cook and clean for himself because that's all you are to him. What? There should be no wedding. He was secretly planning to move out, cancel it, try to get some deposits back and throw that turd out. He was about to leave you high and dry while you were stressing over planning a wedding for a dumb excuse of gaining a little weight. That's such a betrayal. That's I'm not sure I can come back from it. Think about op. He was planning to move out behind your back, and when you caught him, he laid the blame at your door? First, I don't believe that at all. There is another reason he was looking for another home. This is a red flag. He hasn't helped with the wedding at all, making it your responsibility, and then says it causing you to get fat. Not to mention when you stopped focusing on him, he reverted to a toddler, just eating toast and not washing up. I think this has given you a preview of what life with him will really be like. You doing all the work, and him hiding things and lying. Personal opinion, yes, throw him out and focus on you. Sounds to me like the rubbish is taking itself out. You're better off without someone who won't shower unless reminded, sacks you off to play video games, and then criticizes your weight. If you think marriage will make this better, it won't. If he even goes through with it, it sounds like he's already made up his mind that he's finding his own place. DTMFA. He's already decided to dump you? What's to save? He already decided to move out and drop you instead of having a conversation in the first place. I'm sorry, honey, but it's over. Don't bother chasing someone who isn't even looking back, let alone not indicating they want to be caught. Disappointed. Couples therapy won't save this. Absolutely cancel everything. You deserve someone who adores you and can't wait to get married to you. Not this. I am so sorry you are going through this. He's halfway out of the door. Tell him to step through and don't come back. He was going to move out 4 months before your wedding. Yes, you need to cancel everything. He wasn't even going to tell you. What a horrible FKN troll he is. Why do people date losers, let alone marry them? I found out my fiancé was planning on moving out and lied to me, and he doesn't find me attractive anymore and was preparing his exit strategy so we still get married? Quote, sometimes I wonder what goes through people's minds. Seriously? No, you don't go through with the wedding. TBH. Your communication skills are abysmal. He says, maybe Sunday? And you don't talk to him or clean or cook for 4 days. And he just doesn't care enough to try and instead refuses to shower or eat. Even without everything else that's going on, neither of you seem ready for marriage. Imagine after the wedding, you have a baby and can't lose the baby weight because you're stressed from doing everything for him and the baby. He secretly finds a flat and moves out because you are stress eating and gaining weight. Now, he has abandoned you with a baby instead of abandoning you by yourself like he was trying to do before getting married. Please let him go. He's made his mind up already. If he wanted to work on the relationship, he would have communicated his concerns and he would be helping you plan the wedding. He was not even interested in breaking the silence. Please give him a boost to move out faster. Kick him out and change the locks. If he's already looking to move out, you can cancel all your wedding plans. Don't be involved with him. He's not trustworthy. You'll save yourself a lot of grief down the line. Hi op. I was in a relationship with a man or boy that couldn't take care of himself without me cooking, cleaning, planning the groceries, paying the bills. His idea of a temper tantrum is toast and not washing or eating out while viewing another place to live, so he can leave you for being a mature adult. Does he even take care of his own grooming? Mine didn't. Best to get out now. I'm glad he's leaving on his own. And it's only been 5 months of living together. I had to literally ignore mine for a year before he would leave. Please don't get married. I have the feeling that there is much more to uncover. He's sneaking around behind your back looking for housing because he is planning to leave you, and he's saying it's your fault because you eat. What's the question here? Your relationship is already over. Sorry, Op, but you need to start planning for the rest of your life. So your fiancé was planning on moving out because you gained some weight? I am sorry, but that doesn't make any sense to me. There's way more to this that isn't being said. He's lived with you since September. It's not working out, so he's making his exit plan. And to top it off, he blamed your weight as part of it. What a joke. Of course you need to cancel everything. It's over.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.